Hi folks, and welcome back to Fishing with Den. Well, today I'm going to do a bit of exploring. I'm going to go up the river to the shallow areas, and I'm going to see if I can find myself another couple of carp swims. Now, I've been up there once before last year in the old dinghy. This is a new one. It's a lot smaller and it weighs 60 pounds instead of the best part of 100 pounds. And thankfully, the best wife in the world ever, who's also the cameraman, is going to help me do everything today. So she came down with me. We've got all this put in. Now all I've got to do is to make sure that the brand new trolling motor down the back here works. I've got a battery, 80 ampere hours. I think at full speed this lasts for about an hour and a half, but we're going to find out, aren't we? And although it looks big and deep here, as soon as I get past the bridge, it's sort of narrower and a hell of a lot shallower, so I could wind up pulling this thing. So, what could possibly go wrong? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, it's a beautiful day. River looks a bit coloured. There's been no rain, so should be okay for a few fish. I'm actually heading right up the top there, so I'm just hoping this battery holds on. It's the battery meter on the new motor here says it's at 10.6 volts. Well, if it's at 10.6 volts, then there's something wrong, because that battery's had it. But hey, I'm on maximum speed, which is 5 kilometers an hour according to the old thing down there, and we're still moving. We're against the wind, so we'll see how we go. Another 20 minutes or so, I should manage to get up where I want to be. I've come a fair distance from the bridge now. You can just about see it in the background, hopefully. Motor's still going. All good so far. Famous last words. Okay, well, I've got a fair distance now. They swim just on the sandbank over there. I fished that last year, and I know that just over here I've got about 7 feet of water when the tide's in. So I'm thinking that because I can't see the bottom at the moment, I'm going to give the sandbank a go for a few fish, let the battery do something to recharge itself, because if it's on 10.6 then I've got issues on the way back. But as the tide goes out a bit later on, I might just see if I can go a bit further up there and have a look. Still, in the meantime, I am going to fish on the sandbank here as I did this time last year. Got to watch out for submerged objects along here, that's the problem. Here we go. Oh. Something down here. Oh, that's okay, just a stick or two. And see if we can park this thing. Oops, okay. Seems we're parked. Yeah. Well, just goes to show that it doesn't always work out. I've been here about an hour, haven't had a bite. Nothing at all. Not a touch. Zip, zero, zilch. Okay, just from the technical perspective, I'm using a 36 gram Guru feeder. It's the elasticated version, which are perfectly safe. I've got a size 12 hook on with 2 bits of sweet corn on a hair rig, using my own homemade ground bait, and I'm fishing probably about 25 meters or so out. I'm fishing out in the main current there, because just down under me here it's actually very shallow. I did actually try a little dabble there earlier on, but there was nothing at all. As far as the rod goes, there's a good bend in it, because obviously the tide's pulling it around. I've got it a little bit off the water, as you can see. I haven't taken it to that sort of angle, which is probably what's recommended, because it gives me neck ache. And to be honest, at this stage I'm not fishing a match. I'd rather be comfortable, and I can cope with it like this, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, got a bump. There we go, something. there we go. Oh, he's heading off upstream. Well, first fish, first bite. Taking an hour to get it. Oh, well, I've left my landing net at the back there since I just moved my stuff to get out of the water. Oh well, one of them days. Fighting well. Where is he? There he is. Doesn't appear to be totally ready yet, if at all. Right, let's I'm going to jump down here and grab a landing net. This wasn't the brightest thing I've done this week. Okay. Get back in the water. Tide's coming really quickly today. I've already had to move the platform back once. Right, okay. Now I've got my act together. There we go. Soak me. Thank you, fish. Thank you very much. Still, nice fish. Chunky kind of a fish. Get the hook out. Well, not bad for a first one. Getting some nudges. Small liners. Looks like a bite. Yep. Ooh. Oh, he's taking some line. Alright, slow him down a bit. Whoa, come on, fish. Wow. Right across the far side. And I've had to tighten the clutch down quite a lot. Now he's got up against the current. Ooh. Right up on the surface though. Oh, he's pulled off. Ah. Ah. That was a good fish. Damn. Yeah, oh no. I thought I got a scale, but no, just a want my tackle back. In actual fact, look at that. The hook's broken. Now that's a Preston PR38. I've never had that before. Oh, oh well, let's put another one on. Something happening again. Gonna go way down, I think so. Let's hit it. Oh, got that one wrong. Eesh, what a day. Well, I'm now submerged on the platform and my little neoprene booties aren't keeping me feet dry, obviously, because they're neoprene. I'm still enjoying myself, but it's kind of frustrating as a day. Never mind, we'll catch one this time. Okay, let's see how we go. Okay, back to the cup of tea. Let's see how that works. I had my tea, and my platform's even further underwater now. This tide seems to want to come in a lot further today than it's predicted to, so I'll try and pull everything backwards, give myself a little bit of play. Hopefully keep my feet out of the water a little bit. We shall see. Yep, that's something. Swam straight towards me, along with that piece of stick. Right, well, he's down here in front of me now. Just slacken this clutch off a bit. I put it quite tight for that last fish eventually, and then I wish that broke the hook, but really still wouldn't expect that to happen. There you go, got a bit of clutch movement, what I wanted. Come on, fish. Oh, slacken off a touch more. It's down right underneath you when you tend to lose fish, apart from when the hook breaks obviously, but that's why I've just loosened the clutch just a little bit more, just in case. Bit of insurance policy. He's doing all his fighting down beneath me instead of out in the main water. Not even all that big. Still, I'm not complaining. Look at that. So fit. Right, come on, fish. There we go. Right. Well, I do believe that's number 2. Ah, not good. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Still, nice fish. Well, hopefully the tide's going to slow down fairly shortly, because I seem to be getting wet feet. Right, off we go again. There we go. That was a good bite. Right. Come on, fish. Swimming towards me. Why do they always do this? And it's right down underneath me now. Look there. That was like it was racing at me. Well, I don't know. And that was on a prawn. I just tried it just for something different. Whoa, looks like the prawns get the aggressive fish. Very fit. Mind you, I've probably said that before, hey. Alright, you ready, fish? quite want to know yet. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish. Here we are, look. Oops. Right. Let's get this loop opened up. And see if we can get some more fish. Should do it. And there we go. Unfortunately, I end up with a long tail on this because I have to make quite a big loop, because trying to get the loop over this end thing here is quite difficult. Doesn't seem to make any difference. I still seem to catch the fish no problem. I don't think I lose any more than I do on any other length of tail, but time will tell. Right, because I've had 3 and that lost one, I think. Let's give it another go. Well, time's getting on a bit and I'm not getting anything on the tip, but just down in front of me I'm starting to see some clouds, which I'm assuming, because I put a little bit of bait down there, could be carp. So I'm going to have a little bit of fun on the feeder rod. The rod actually is obviously, tip is out there, I've somehow got to get down here, but I'm going to tie a hook on, probably a size 6 or an 8, get some bread on it, and let's see if we can catch something. So that's it then, that's the rig. One size 8 hook, about 8 inches of tail, and an AA shot, because there's a little bit of current down there. It may or may not work, but it's all good fun. Now, just get some bread. Decent piece. Fold it on. Break off a little bit of the chunkiness. And just put it down here. And let's see what happens. Just going to wait for the line to move, possibly, or not. Yes! I knew they were there. Try and keep them out of the swim a little bit. It always amazes me that they're down under your feet half the time and you don't even know you're there, or they're there rather, until such time as you see a little bit of movement by way of clouds in the water. There we go. Lovely. Don't know if I'll catch another one there now, but I don't care. Oh, caught up on a rock. There we go. So, that's a good fish. Lovely. Okay, well, I was just packing up and as usual you throw your bait in, and I've noticed a cloud just down here, so I'll just put one more bit of bait on, because of course you have to be your last cast and your last cast and your last cast, as always. So let's try it under the rod tip and see what happens. Gonna be late, but always late. Nope, it's no good. I'm really going to have to go. I'd love to stay and try and catch another one there, but I really am going to have to go. Ah well. So that's it for another one then, folks. Had some fun, had a little bit of frustration, but as always I've really enjoyed myself, and that's what it's about when you're retired. So now all I've got to do is just hope the battery on the trolling motor lasts to get me all the way back down the river to home, and with a little bit of a little bit of luck, the best wife in the world will be there to help me put things away. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. If you want to subscribe, you can do that too, but until the next time, bye for now.